Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're watching House of the Dragon.
So today we're jumping back in House of the Dragon for Season 2, Episode 5, Regent. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Where is his grace?
Good point. Deliver that news to Alicent.
Bruh, you ain't giving no backshots today. Bruh.
The day after. Oh, Corlys. Oh, the fruit is bad.
That's what they have to choose from, bad or worse, babe.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The traitor dragon Rhaenys, slain at Rook's Rest by your king,
Yeah, right.
to Aegon.
It's an abomination.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
Strange victory. If it was one.
Wow. So what's in there, guys? You guys weren't announcing that.
They're not announcing that.
The jackass king who came to battle drunk.
Because, you know, if they knew who was in there.
Bruh. Look at that. That is amazing shot of it, though. Bruh, with the fucking... Ugh. Bruh. Then there's your new king, guys.
Oh, Alicent.
Guys, what's what's under the tarp?
Watch this guy's face.
No tears, no nothing, bruh.
She put two and two together. They didn't tell her yet.
This guy is ice cold. Yo, Aemond is ice cold, bruh. And he's pretty smart too. Well, we already saw they're manipulating. Oh, he died while slaying their best dragon, you know? I thought it was Rhaenyra. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Rhaenyra too. Brother.
Did she predict it too? I
She
gotta check
said-
back, see what she said that
Yeah.
episode. She probably said something
She said
crazy.
something.
And the thing is, I bothered Alicent just even a little bit more because the last conversation you had with him,
You told him he had no wisdom.
bruh, you should pray for us to give you advice, you dummy, she told him in better vernacular.
Right.
Oh, so he's alive?
Short.
His grace remains with us for the moment.
It's stuck to him. Ah. He's been toasted, babe.
A marshmallow.
Yeah.
Squelching. Pus squelching. What a description.
The pain of this. It's like, how many days have they been traveling like this, you know?
You see, he's breathing. Oh! Oh, oh my God.
They are showing everything.
Bruh. Don't let Aemond finish the job.
I know, man.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, that's
for
how
the
they clean the
fucking-
blades. Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like, you don't put salt in a wound.
Tell me
She
what
is.
happened.
Here she is.
Tell me what happened.
We took the castle at the cost of some 900 men.
The king. Sir Kristen, what befell him?
His grace fought valiantly.
Bullshit. You can't even look at her, bro. She can tell.
And Aemond?
Oof.
not say.
Polishing his
Largest
sword.
dragon has been killed. We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise. He who has left us after some marital spat.
Whoa.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
take issue
whoa.
with me, Sir Alfred.
It is merely that the gentler sex here
Whoa!
much privy to the strategies of battle
Whoa, whoa,
or their
whoa.
execution.
Off with your
In
head.
peace in our lifetime, you've seen no more battles than I have.
Ooh! Swallow that. Now go sit your ass down.
If Aegon is dead, we will soon know it. 'Twould be a victory in name only. They will soon prop up another in its stead.
Time is ripe. If we
Run your council. Don't let it run you.
Shut them
Then
up.
I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It is out of the question.
What would you have me do?
Let's hear it. Nobody had an answer.
Baela, I feel like Baela's the next badass. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Jace? Where are you going?
To Harrenhal. To treat with the Daemon.
And you think you will tame him? When the Queen herself could not?
My mother gladly sends you away. To scout, to fight.
You are the succession.
Then I must be seen to act for her claim and mine.
Actually, a pretty good point. Exactly.
I can sit still no longer.
Go take a jog around the castle.
Stacked.
Everybody who's never seen war is always so willing to fight.
Phrase. They control the crossing at the Twins. Cregan Stark's Greybeards are marching south.
We?
I will treat with the phrase to secure it.
Oh God, the phrase.
And don't tell her. Not until I'm away.
Yeah, that's Daemon.
My dragon is hungry. You have no choice but to submit. Terms are simple, Lord Bracken. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper.
Did your brother's head keep on its way back to you, Willem?
Oh.
I heard the maggots got to it.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken. But alas, not an answer.
We choose fire.
He comes.
I did not
That was a
think
crazy
so
shot.
eager to die. They would rather burn than succumb.
That's the kind of loyalty you need.
Exactly the kind of men I need.
They are unyielding in battle.
What is Daemon up to?
Right? Them dreams got
Every
him.
man has a weakness.
You take my meaning then. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
Over the centuries, many and more armies have broken themselves against my bloody gate. Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
You promised Queen Rhaenyra 15,000 swords.
In return for protection, a dragon.
You got eggs.
I do not recall you specifying the size of the beast in your request.
Will you go
Wow.
when your bread and shelter now depend on my pleasure?
Wow.
The dragons will grow.
I mislike feeling powerless.
So do I.
Wow. Yes, so two
Oh,
peas in a
shit.
pod.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
Should have said that first.
Do they hold you responsible for Rhaenys and her dragon?
I would rather they had. They speak around me, not to me. Oh, they would make me queen, but they wish to keep me here, confined.
They betray their own smallness.
Instead, I was given my father's cup. Taught the name of every lord and castle between Storm's End and the Twins, but not the difference between hilt and foible. And they know it. The path I walk has never been trod.
Kristen Cole made a mistake. parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
But will whispers tear down stone? Or break shields?
Do not underestimate your subjects.
Bars in this
There
show.
are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep. To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Oh!
Yo, she's killing it.
That's why she was
Your
the
Grace?
master of whispers or whatever she was. Man.
Delegate.
There's more than one way to fight a war.
Well, Masaria's plans are always nefarious, so I gotta see this.
Cause she's hearing it from the outside. This girl. Where's she going?
The Red Keep to spread rumors?
The thought of her lying in a field.
Did your grandmother ever tell you of the night she claimed Melees?
She snuck into the dragon pit.
She knew that place better than any elder.
His own mother's dragon. The fastest beast ever known, and she'd have none of him. But bent her neck to Rhaenys.
She was fierce. In love and in anger. For what she gave me in the end. I'm grateful.
That's right. She gave you a whole ton. After she saw you taking the spot she had been lost. You know?
Her when she was young.
Would you give this to your grandsire?
And tell her where her son just went. Bro, this guy's back in the Inception.
Can't sleep, bro.
He's back in Inception, bro.
Daemon.
Who is this?
The finest swordsman. The fearless dragon rider.
Oh!
If only you'd been born first. My favorite son.
Mama.
I like the goose myself.
You guys are fucking with him. Watch her.
I'm not hungry.
I was saying.
Yeah, you just had a mouthful.
How does the work here progress?
We're drawing water for the kitchens and lighting the forges.
Very well.
That is merely the beginning, of course. There's, of course, the matter of payment.
Oh boy.
After the tragedy that befell his father, Larys transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing. That perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No. Harrenhal is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself. You should address me as my king.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
Ooh.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
I must admit, I'm not sure he will ever wake. I have plied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
A king cannot rule in his sleep. The realm will have noticed his absence. Let them hear of his great deeds at Rook's Rest. I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed. The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemond.
Agreed.
Aemond is young. And his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly. Lord Larys?
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Wow.
What would it say if in response to Rhaenyra's crowning we raised up a woman of our own?
Wow.
Sir Kristen, what say you?
What
Oh,
say
man.
you?
You still want to get in that nookie?
Aemond is the next in line.
Larys went against you. You're not getting no more foot jobs. Cole went against you.
No more D for you.
What is our standing in
The banners of House Tully are in disarray, Your Grace.
They have grown weary of the sea snake's blockade.
So have we all.
Many are fleeing the city, spreading word of their fear and unrest.
Look at this master class in acting, bro. Oh, your daughter ain't getting no help now, bro.
The city's safe no longer. There is no food. We should make for Tumbleton. My brother will have room.
You would have me turn beggar.
Are we not beggars already? Have you
Bars.
been paid for those machines you were forced to build?
The king
Wow.
promised payment.
The king has lied. Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband.
I will not.
With them you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
Oh! Oh my God, he's still there.
Dog.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
Wow.
We have given the war to the dragons. The dragonriders should lead us.
Wow.
Is this who you are, Alison?
Did not ask to be spared. I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Stay back! Get him out! Somebody get him! Stay back! No! By order of Aemond Targaryen, Prince Regent and Protector of the Realm.
Aemond.
Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
You cannot keep us here! To return to your homes!
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Let a sword come up. Let a sword come up.
Our hesitance does not lie in Rhaenyra as queen. Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls. What do you want?
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
For that, my mother will want more than your crossing. Bent knees.
Jace talking that shit, boy.
That's a 6 shot.
Oh my God, they're in ruins.
Look how much building you got.
Montreal. Like, this woman has you under wraps, bro, and you don't even know how.
Let it not be said that Daemon Targaryen failed to dirty his hands in this war.
Oh, let me see them. Sit. Sit. What I hear in the wind.
Like the alchemist.
Cries of anguish. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched. These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man would repudiate.
You have mistaken me for an upright man. The Brackens had their chance to do as I required. Set an example for the rest of the Riverlands to follow.
And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
Wow.
The realm will suffer if Aemon One-Eye rules.
One-Eye.
You should pray you never meet him. He will cut you down soon as wish you good day.
I'd heard the same thing about you.
When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen, ruling together.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Oh, yo.
A message, Your Grace. House Bracken is yours.
Call Sir Willem here so that I might congratulate him. The Blackwoods will be feted in these halls.
I sought you at high tide. I was surprised when they said you were here.
My castle is a tomb. Empty. Haunted.
The wealth you brought back from Yi Ti and Ashai, inspiring awe and envy. I wonder if any of them knew it was all for her.
Wow.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Even the death of my wife does not content her.
Pledge your peace to King's Landing then. They will accept it most gleefully.
Wow. Wow.
Rather, I would sail into the west and be lost.
You have done so before. At great cost to yourself and those who loved you.
Yo, Bill ain't holding her words.
Rhaenys was not only your wife. She was a Targaryen princess. The queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will, in defense of her kin.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished to die. The way my mother chose.
Wow.
And the way I myself wished to meet my end.
Wow.
Bars.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. As Rhaenys herself should have. You yourself may do as you see fit.
I would make you my heir.
Wow.
Right, blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Wow.
Wow.
Woo.
I wish you to go to Harrenhal.
Are you removing me from your council?
Sir Alfred, you and your house served my father well. And I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live, Your Grace.
Find out his state of mind and his intentions.
Intentions?
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
Oh my gosh, it's nighttime again.
Is it really? You might be at a dinner table right now.
All right.
Poking away at a bloody geese.
What is it, Sir Simon? Is the pudding now served?
The River Lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
See, I must begin here with a lesson in etiquette. Failing that, in proper fear of your Targaryen master.
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms. The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They pursued the women and the children.
What of common decency?
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
A terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Move along, lass.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
I thought she was dead.
Would she die without collecting her due?
Wow.
Wow.
I must see an old friend.
Linda.
Oh man, this guy. Ice cold, bro. Allison?
Oh, Elena.
What? It say something.
Was it worth the price?
I'm gonna say it was. That sounds like every breath is painful, babe. And he didn't say, he said mommy like a real child. That's crazy.
Prince Jacaerys, Your Grace.
Jace. Wait till she find out.
What is the mood at the twins?
Hmm.
Did his lordship quibble?
He wishes for the phrase to be granted Harrenhal.
I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service.
Then why do you look angry?
Even you've managed to do your part.
You are the queen. The tie that binds us. No harm can come
And
to
you
you.
are my son, and I did not give you leave to go. And when Aemond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did? And Aemond now rules in King's Landing.
Is Aegon dead?
Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vhagar. Aemond will not wait long to press his advantage, and then what? Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons, and one of them is slain.
Wow. Bars.
Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed?
You have 2 large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing. And they sleep just beneath our feet.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me. I would go forth in strength and not from necessity.
We'll claim them.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it. Also say the histories.
Valyrian histories. Written to gild us in glory. It's better than death and defeat.
Now you're talking something, Jace. Now you're making sense.
There are records here, surely, of our line. It's a mad sword.
Bruh.
So many
The
scrolls.
archives. Jesus Lord.
That was such a long pause. Wow.
So they have dragons big enough to fight Vhagar. They just don't have anybody to ride them.
Wow.
That is a twist that I was not expecting. Holy moly. Aemon is ice cold. Alicent's out on her own the same way Rhaenyra feels.
Mm-hmm.
Baela is blood and fire. Like, holy shit.
Not seeing salt.
She literally gave it to Valerian, like, and as off, she didn't say, nothing she said was actually emotional. She went pure facts.
Mhm.
She went down the history of your line, explained to you why you did all these things. Everybody was so impressed with the Lord of the Tides, and the Lord of the Tides was trying to impress Rhaenys, the dragon rider, the queen who never was. And he's like, she served her duty. She served her queen dutifully. You know what I'm saying? And she went out in battle in Dragonfire like we should aspire to. Like, you think that once somebody you love dies, the war's over? No, you gotta keep fighting so that they didn't die in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. But the thing is, honestly, because of the way. But honestly, the way. Shit, that's a lot. Honestly, the way that they the way that they treated Valerian when he walked into that room and said, "What is of this council?" Like, she would be a perfect hand to deliver her messages because of the fact that they respect him so much. Because you saw, as soon as he came in the room, nobody would speak over him. And that was before his wife sacrificed her life for y'all's battle. You know what I'm saying? So For sure, when he walks in there, if he chooses to be hand, then he will give Rhaenyra the level of respect that she never had when it was Rhaenyra and Rhaenys heading up the council.
Exactly. He was a good consort himself, you know.
He exactly.
Oh man.
And now we gotta find out what's going on. Like Daemon, the fact that he's
snapping in and out,
he's being incepted is like, and the thing is, the woman keeps she told him first. The first thing she ever said to him was, "You're going to die here." So like, all these conversations you're having where she's basically telling you she knows everything and you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've either got to get her on her side, you've either got to conversate with her, or you got to kill her, bro. Because she's too dangerous. She's too dangerous. She sits there while you're eating food and she's staring at you in your eyes. You can't go to sleep because you don't know if you're asleep or awake. And the thing is, I wasn't sure if the people who showed up to the castle were even real at first.
Exactly. She always happens to be around when this shit is popping off. Like, even at one point, the Harrenhal king, when she walked by, he looked at her all funny, like, what's she up to now?
And the thing is, like, if she gets her answers from the wind, it doesn't matter what men or women tell her. She'll know the truth. You know, the same way Massaria did. So I really want to see this Massaria plan unfold. That's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole trying to get a Mayflower on a dragon, well, a male sitter, whatever she said, but get somebody who is not completely
a dragon.
Exactly. Who's not a dragon lord on a dragon. That is going to be incredible. And like, babe, them when they were peeling the things off of Aegon's body.
It's like seared on.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
That's it.
You have to take skin off with it.
That
Pure
was
exposed flesh.
My God. And Aemond was red. As soon as Aemond sat in that chair, put his two hands up. So what's our standing in the river? Like, my brother's about to die. What's our standing in the Riverlands? Da-da-da-da. Just lock them in, lock them out. And they ask so much, like, they talk about power in the show. They talk about strength. They talk about the weaker sex. Let me tell you something. If you did a show with Alicent and Rhaenyra and it was a silent film.
Oh my gosh. Just facial acting.
It doesn't even matter. Alicent, like, you watched, like they said, boxing one.
Yeah.
Framework. Slow to zoom as much as you can to give her time. Because I remember I saw the movie I really like with Billy Crystal and Robert De Niro. You remember that one, right? Where Robert De Niro's the gangster.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember the name.
Analyze This.
Analyze This, yes.
Yeah.
So, and I remember when they were showing the bloopers, Robert De Niro, like, he had a scene where he was gonna say something, you know, and he's just sort of like doing his gangster, and one of the actors like said something, and he stopped. He's like, no, give me my moment. I will make this work. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't interrupt. I'm giving you what I have. You know, like, he was your setting up, and the person's like, is everything okay? He's like, bro, give me my moment. You know, they framed the shot of Alicent, zoomed in slowly, and the thing is, everything else, like, I love the way they audibly put everybody's voice, like, almost like a faded away, like a shadow.
It was muffled, yeah.
Exactly, muffled. And she's sitting there looking, and she's
doing, bro.
And then as she pulls her eyes and stares down Aemond, you see the redness and the tears that, like, unbelievable. These like Rhaenyra and Alicent, man, like, and that's the reason that they're on the posters. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is, if you were to think of House of the Dragon, you're thinking of, okay, it's obviously be a dragon rider, and the thing is, regardless of Alicent or her being able to ride the dragons, like, the genesis of the story started with them two, and they are holding this show up entirely. They have great actors to accompany them.
Yeah.
But them having to deal with the emotions they have, the old friendship they used to have, they're dealing with their children being murdered. They're like, it is really unbelievable how they crafted the show. And the thing is, it's because they picked the two of the best people you could have had that the show is that incredible.
Yep.
And we can't wait to get on to the next one. So thank y'all for joining us for the latest episode of House of the Dragon.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in our comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out the full-length uncut reaction, or stop by simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing up until the next one.
Peace.